Welcome to another one-up guided tour. We're going to look at today's puzzle, number 239. It's an 8x8. I tend to divide these things into quarters and decide what's going to go easiest. I'll put a time down here if you don't want to hear this analysis bit. The northwest, or northeast rather, looks like it's going to finish first. You got, what, 3 whole avenues in each direction. So you have 3 8s, 3 7s, maybe. Yeah, it looks like there's 3 complete. All right, well, of course, the big thing I see is that we have a baseline over here. This is a line that will auto-complete. Just if you pigeonhole it properly, pigeonholing is the art of dividing a line into what it could be. So this particular square can only be a 1 if we're looking at column 6. And this one can only be a 3. This one here's only a 4. This one's only a 5 because 6 is already taken. So even though this is a 6, that can't be 7. That's our 7. It's easy. One simple line. Let's work up here in that northeast corner we talked about. And of course, that's the 2, and that's the 4. And we're just going to do what we can to knock out this corner. So all that's happening. It's going to do this whole column. Best to do a column if you can. Finish where you're at. And we don't need to worry about the black lines right now. Now, over here, we have these 4 columns or more that are solving in parallel in the lower area. So let's just deal with that. Like this 1 and 2, make this a 3. And this a 2. And this a 1. But this 1 and 2, make this a 3. And that's a 2. This 1, 2, 3 makes this a 4. And that's a 3. And we made some pretty good progress in there. Let's turn and look up. Well, there's only 3 7s, right? And we found 2 of them. Let's do the other one. How many 8s do we have? We have 1. See, we got to have 1 there. And then we have 1 more 8. Let's put it up there. Those are only 8s. What do we got over here? 5. This has to be a 2. This makes this a 4, and this is 6. And over here we're missing a 6. Over here we're missing, what, a 5? This is going up. We need a, what is that, a 2, a 4, and a 1. We're not going to get very far with that yet. Let's go this way. This needs a 1, which has to be there, and a 6 and a 5. Oh, that's the only place for a 5. Only place for a 6. We know this is a 4. We know this is a 1. Now this has to be a 2, so we get this corner. Let's see. That's a 1. There's a 3. We only have these 2, and these will stagger to finish pretty nicely, I am sure. So one of these will need a 4. And it's going to be this one. And then this will be a 1. And there'll only be 1. Oh, we already did the ones. Let's do the 4 then. And there's a 2. One of these will need a 2. There's a 3. There's a 3. And there's a 5. Not a bad little puzzle. I hope you all enjoyed. And we'll see you next time for another one-up guided tour. Good night, y'all.